Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Kennesaw State is in front right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And now the defense able to bring him down. Looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
This is a nice gain for this offense, and they keep you on schedule. Now you've got manageable situations where the entire playbook is at your disposal.
Grabbed by the receiver. He's got some space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Owls will have 1st and 10 here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The absolute best way to stop these option plays is with hard edges. There's nowhere to go on the outside. You can't get the ball on the outside, and these hard edges continue to make life difficult on this offense. It's keeping the ball in the middle part of the field, and then the pursuit is right there. This defense has done such a good job. That is a sound job of execution, in particular on the edge.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Shaw. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. This will be the 9th play on the drive. They'll give it to the back. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. So the grounding call on 3rd down now brings up 4th for this offense. And the Owls will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. No, kick it away here. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly in the field.
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. A Play action, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will send their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They're going to run it. Inside the 30. Who's in the clear? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mason. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. As we get this drive going, let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Florida State sideline. There is a ton of excitement right now as their wide receiver just broke the team season record for receiving yards on that last drive. That made him the program's leader. School history made here today, but he's not done yet. He's jogging back out onto the field. He can continue to add to that total. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. Bootleg looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Lindsey. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion. A 3rd down play coming up. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down after that previous play. A quick throw out left, complete. He shreds the tackle. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. And the Noles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Prior to the first down, they decide to call timeout. And they spend a timeout now after gaining the first down. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job.
It's caught. He's got room. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Bites off a defender. Breaking free, end zone ahead. The Noles have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsey. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on 1st down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. Can he get there? The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. One more play before they head to the locker room. Gonna run it. It's Simon. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half.
And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. And they get the 2nd half started with their running play. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
The Owls will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. Ball fielded at the 45. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Dropping back, it's Washington. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but the game moves the football to the 30. The Seminoles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at this point, other than the matchup you've got on the outside. He's creating space. He's been reliable with his hands. That's where you can move the football. You might as well sit right there because that's what's working.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, this defensive coordinator is really dialing it up. I love this play call. It's 3rd and short, and yet he's aggressive. He rolls the dice, and he blitzes this quarterback, and they get home, they get the sack. This is a great stop for this defense.
Direct snap. Look out, he's breaking free. Touchdown, Knowles. Powers into the end zone. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Takes the handoff. It's Simon. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. Great example of an offensive play caller putting the defense in conflict, and he's utilizing the RPO, the run-pass option, to do that. That's a good decision from the quarterback. The defense cannot be right. They defend the run, you throw the football. You defend the pass, you run it. And they're able to do it here for a first down.
And the Owls are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains. This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
That is is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Washington. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Noles will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Caught by the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. I'm really impressed with this defense. This defense is so sound, and there's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is looking out on the outside, and there's no easy throws. There's no 1st down throw, and he doesn't want to force it, which is a good decision. But even using his legs, there's people ready for him. There are players with their eyes on the quarterback looking to get a stop, and they're able to get a stop and force 4th down.
All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? And the first play of the final quarter will be a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. There's a penalty marker down. We might see another attempt. That's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, that's a big play by the defense, because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on 3rd down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. It's a run to the left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
The Noles will send the punt team onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Handoff heading left. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Simon. Oh, he's got open space. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play. And the Owls are going to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the...
Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care for the odds makers. This is a confident group when they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the 1st round than have this extended layoff that is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, he's got it. One-handed grab.
Good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown.
Jukes to get past the man. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He bought some time, now lets it go. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10.
This is an outstanding job by this offensive line in pass protection. The defense is in a blitz. They're trying to get home, and they cannot get near this quarterback. He's just sitting back there in the pocket, and now you've manipulated your passing structure. You're trying to blitz. There's not enough defenders back there, and he's just picking them apart. That's a beautiful job by the offensive line.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. On the return, and he tackled in the end zone. A touchback. Grinding away on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side, build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. Tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The Owls will line up to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So here's the first play of the drive now, the begin of the 41. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Lindsey. Oh, look out, he's got open space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Chris, a completion like this in this moment in a playoff game can almost be frustrating. You think to yourself, man, why couldn't we get this going earlier? I don't know if it's going to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Caught in the end zone. And now the try here for the extra point.
The ability to operate quickly as a quarterback and throw the ball into tight windows, it is so important, in particular when you're throwing it into the end zone like this, and he's able to get it done for the touchdown.
Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
What a jolt of energy for this sideline and this offense, now creating a short field for these guys. What a great job by this kicker. Look at that ball rolling and then just takes the perfect hop and they're able to recover.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Stouts a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Washington. Looking for his big tight end. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Okay, Chris, they still have a chance in this one. That's a pretty clutch touchdown with a little bit of time remaining. Now you got to go get that onside kick and give yourself a chance.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Handoff from the shotgun. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. So they make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seams out. They're into the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Klatten and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.